Daytona pace car. 91 is John Bourne. Bourne will set the pace alongside of 97, Rick Heinen. 21 is Mark Dinkel. 3 is Randy Markwardt. In row number 3, 27, Jeff Kirby. Inside of 98, Al Getch. Again, it's a progressive racing system. The drivers in the first 5 spots have finished 3rd in their heat race. 98 Al Getch finished 2nd in his first heat. He lines up in the 6th spot. 71 is Henry Nickman. 44 is Jim Levy. 84 is Dennis Barnes. 90 is Tim Belton. Remember, Belton 15th in the points coming into tonight. 89 is Brad Miller. He's 2nd in the points. He's inside of 80 Dave Lobbs. 11 is Howie Weiss. 69 Jim Pinson. 77 Kevin Getch. 14 Steve Hoffman. 83 is Frank Geiger. And 72 is Dave Hay. Can the field go 25 laps on the green? John Bourne and Rick Heinen will decide if we get the green. Randy Markwardt and see if he can work the outside groove in car 3. Weiss does the same. Slick conditions over turn 3. So we didn't get any under green before the incident in turn 3 on the opening lap. Momentarily. Looking for second now. Rick Heinen pushes up a bit in turn 4. Markwardt on to settle for 3rd on lap number 3. They get 4 laps in. Second, 97 Heinen in a Pontiac Grand Prix is 3rd. In 5th is 98 Al Getch. 6th is number 97 Belton. 27th. Well to the field. He is now 7th outside of Brad Miller and Hoffman using the outside line. Line for 6th now is Belvin. On the middle, 89 Brad Miller and 14 Steve Hoffman split up as they enter turn 3. Leader up into turn number 1 continues to be 91 John Bourne. lead is deteriorating. Markwardt closes it up in the corners. The leaders are on turn 4 now. Markwardt second, Brad Mueller third, Rick Hyden fourth. Al gets his fifth, Kevin gets now sixth. Laps are in with John Ward, the leader. 3 ready Markwardt now having to do with traffic. Now having to hold on to second as Brad Miller goes underneath. Brad Miller now takes over second. All in good points on the line. White flag will appear this time by for 91. John Ward parks it, turn 3 on the inside. One more time around. Turn 4 is 3 cars for the win. It'll be Bourne, Miller, and Markwardt. Catching 4th will be 98 Al Getch, unofficially 5th at 69 of Jim Pitson. Now weigh in tech, it's number 91, John Bourne, a Derek Farmer. Howard's Grove now going to pull into victory lane. Sponsored by Edgewood Pools and Spas, Offerman Investment Company, Fossey Paint Company, D&D Machine Company, Towns Cabinet Corner, Franklin Feed Mill, Howard's Grove Auto Body, Development Sales and Service, Lee's Classic Chevy Sales, and Bourne's Dairy Farm.